So, you know some people in your life you wish you could just shut up, right? It's been proven that if you don't, it could lead you to stress, anxiety and depression. That's why you feel so drained after interacting with them. And that's just the tip of the iceberg if you don't learn how to stop these toxic people. I'm going to teach you 3 tricks to shut up toxic people without making you appear rude, but instead exposing them for the jerks that they are. Is manipulating toxic people unethical? Yes. Are you going to do it anyways? Yes. Anyways, let's get into the fun stuff. Trick number 1. If you've ever been bullied, you're probably going to relate to this. I used to be terrible at dealing with toxic people. There would be a few guys in my middle school that every day, without exception, would disrespect me, throw pieces of paper on me, or insult me. And did you know what I would do? I tried to ignore them, but after a few minutes, I just started insulting them back with no result, since everybody would just gang up on me verbally. And right now, let's just say that nobody tries to do that kind of stuff anymore. That's because I understood the power of being direct. Let's say somebody disrespects you. If you don't do anything about it, people are just going to understand that they can mess with you and can get away with it. And you really don't want that. Trust me. Instead, straighten your posture, look them in the eyes and talk slowly and clearly. Tell them to not do that. But that won't quite cut it yet, because you also need to give a reason for it. People are just wired like that. They're way more likely to listen to you with a reason, even if made up or stupid. Let's say that someone starts insulting your shirt. What you're going to do is you're going to straighten up, look them into the eyes and tell them not to insult your shirt because you just find it rude. I mean, that could work, but unfortunately some people are just jerks and won't care. So let's up a notch the manipulation with trick number 2. I'm going to teach you a tactic to shut up even the most aggressive, toxic, psychopath of the person out there. But you have to promise yourself to use this sparingly due to how powerful it is. I myself have used this only 3 times in my life, and each time it's worked like magic. You know, us humans are tribal creatures, and we're extremely susceptible to social cues. So let's exploit this. Let's say that trick number 1 isn't quite working out for you, and the person starts insulting you even more, borderline bullying you. At this point, the situation is beyond saving. What you're going to do now is that you're going to raise your hands as if to protect you, and look at the guy as if he's pure stink with disgust on your face. Now start raising your voice a little bit and say something like, "Hey, what is wrong with you?" At this point, you've got the attention of everybody around you, and this is where you strike. You see, you've artificially assumed the body language of the innocent victim and made the other guy look like the aggressor. So everybody is going to side with you on this one. Just continue looking at the guy with disgust. Keep your body language and talk as if he's a psycho. At this point, somebody's probably going to interrupt you to ask what happened. So just tell them what happened from your point of view. Don't try to make it unbiased, since everybody is going to side with you on this one. And with that, you've embarrassed the toxic person in front of everybody. And the more he tries to defend his position, the more people are going to side with you, even if you're in the wrong. Total annihilation. Okay, but maybe you're too scared to use this method, and I couldn't blame you for this. It certainly does require a lot of courage. In that case, just use trick number 3, no problem. Trick number 3. So, you're wondering, what's trick number 3? It's not ignoring the toxic person when he insults you. That makes him even more prone to disrespect you, since he now knows that there are no consequences to this. Bit of a side tangent, but I'm really pissed off at how much this garbage advice is being given by parents to little kids and overall in society. Anyways, what I'm about to tell you is probably peak manipulation, combining 3 of the 48 laws of power, one of the best books out there about manipulation. This strategy is overall incredible, while also very simple. A toxic person can't be saved. He won't change. You've tried it. It didn't work. Unless you make him feel an absurd level of social embarrassment with trick number 2, the only solution left is to ghost him. Avoid him like the plague. If you're in the same class at school, sit far away from him. And if you're in his same friend group, leave the friend group. It's totally worth it. In any case, please subscribe. It would really mean the world to me. Anyways, since toxic, drama-loving people tend to be a part of big so-called friend groups, you're going to have to learn how to make new friends. experience. And if you're interested in that, please click the video I'm about to pop up on screen. Goodbye and take care.